Good morning. Welcome to Monday. Looks like it's going to be a great week. I hope it's one that you get to enjoy in a good way. And so for a minute, come on in. Spend a moment with me in my little world, the one that kind of spins around in my mind. Anyway, glad that you're with me for a little while today. You know, Jesus said that we shouldn't worry about tomorrow. So, why do you worry about it? Why do you worry about it? That's what people who are hung up in the world do, is they worry about tomorrow. Ultimately, he said in verse 34 of Matthew chapter 6, therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Taken by itself, it sounds almost a little bit ominous, but what Jesus is saying, you're not going to change tomorrow unless you take care of today. Sometimes we're just not too excited about today because it's had its troubles. And when troubles get pretty heavy, we get kind of burdened down by them. And we're looking for some place to go, some escape, something that can take us away for a moment. Kind of reminded the old television commercials, "Cow God, take me away." As the mother got tired of listening to her children and so forth and needed an escape. Maybe we've all felt that way from time to time. My wife and I went out to dinner the other evening. And after dinner, we went for a little drive. It was a beautiful evening. Went for a drive, a little bit chilly outside, but as we got downtown, we decided to get out of the car and walk for just a little while in the park, maybe see a few lights or something. There weren't as many lights out as I thought there might be. But we walked in the park for a little while, and we happened to walk by the Carousel, the Myriad Gardens Park. If you haven't been down there, you need to go down there. It's a neat place. And something about that carousel is attractive. Now, when we were there, no one was on the carousel. The attendant was sitting there, probably wishing somebody would come by. We thought about getting on it for just a little while, but it was getting pretty chilly outside, and we were thinking, we didn't wear jackets, and it's a little bit cold, and I think we'll just mosey back towards the car this time. But we'll go back. We've taken the grandchildren there. There's something about a carousel. All the colors, the horses, and the animals on it. I know they're make-believe. And the carousel goes round and round and round, and you really don't go anyplace. But for a moment, it's one of those places where you kind of step out of reality. You don't really go anywhere. It's not a different time and place, but you're kind of separated for a moment. I think we all need those moments, don't we? Where we kind of set everything aside. We're not thinking about tomorrow. We're not thinking about where we're going because we're really not immediately going anywhere. We can argue about time later, but you know what I mean. We are where we are. But you get on the carousel and it begins to spin, and you begin to just dismiss the world, dismiss the troubles, and let yourself be free. I was thinking about the song by Blood, Sweat, and Tears in 1968, Spinning Wheel. What goes up must come down, spinning wheel, got to go round. Talk about your troubles, it's a crying sin, ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel spin. Now, they weren't talking about exactly the same thing I was, but I want you to listen to this. Did you find the directing sign on the straight and narrow highway? Would you mind a reflecting sign? Just let it shine within your mind and show the colors that are real. I think we all need that time that we can kind of set aside all the hoopla, all the things that are going around, all the distractions, and be within ourselves for a moment. And I think the carousel, the spinning wheel, whatever you want to say, is the opportunity to just set it aside. And wasn't that in a way what Jesus was saying? You get all hung up about what's coming down the road, what's tomorrow, the next day, the next, what shoes you're going to wear, what your hair's going to look like, what's going to happen to me tomorrow, what kind of mask should I wear tomorrow? Anyway, the worries about tomorrow, when the spinning wheel's just going round and round and round. Escape for a moment those problems and those troubles. Set them aside. Recognize where you are and the colors of life that you may miss otherwise. By that I mean the beauty of everything that's around us, that's involved with us every day. We can get so busy about things and worried about what's coming down the road that we miss what God has in store right in front of us. The people, the places, the events. So, on this Monday, set aside everything else. You don't have to go down to the park and get on the carousel. But realize, the spinning wheel's going to go around. But you don't have to sit and worry about where it's going. Just be where you are for the moment. And do your best where you are. Today's a great day. Enjoy the day. Take care of yourself. Watch out for those people that are breathing stuff out there that you don't want to breathe. In all seriousness, take care of yourself. Watch carefully, and we'll have some more to share down the way. Have a great, great Monday. Thanks for being with me.